Hi, this is Ms. McClellan here to go over IM2 Practice 2.2.2 Triangle Similarity Applications with you. Here we go. Number one, we're going to find the height of the giraffe in the diagram below. So what I notice is that I have similar triangles, and the height of the person corresponds to the height of the giraffe, and the distance the person is from this focal point corresponds to the distance the giraffe is from the focal point. So I can say the height of the person, 5 feet 3 inches, divided by the height of the giraffe, equals the distance the person is from the focal point, divided by the distance the giraffe is from the focal point. And this must be true because corresponding parts of similar triangles are proportional. Okay, so I cross multiply to get 5x equal to 15 times 5 feet 3 inches. That's 5x equal to 75 feet and 45 inches. To isolate my variable, I divide both sides by 5, which gets me x equals 75 divided by 5 is 15 feet, and 45 divided by 5 is 9 inches. So the giraffe is 15 feet 9 inches. Now, many of you have probably worked more in metric than in this scheme, but it's fine because as long as you keep feet and inches separate, it'll work out. Number two, if a tree casts a 24-foot shadow at the same time that a nearby yardstick casts a 2-foot shadow, we're going to find the height of the tree. So again, we have a problem with similar triangles, and corresponding parts of similar triangles are proportional. So I'm going to set up a proportion. I'll take the height of the tree and divide it by the height of the stick, because those parts correspond. Set that equal to the distance of the tree's shadow divided by the distance of the stick's shadow. Now I'll cross multiply. I have 2x equal to 24 times 3, which is 72. I divide both sides by 2, and I get x is equal to 36. So the tree is 36 feet tall. We continue. Now, number 3, Ramon places a mirror on the ground 45 feet from the base of a geyser. He walks backwards until he can see the top of the geyser in the middle of the mirror. At that point, Ramon's eyes are 6 feet above the ground, and he is 7.5 feet from the mirror. Use similar triangles to find the height of the geyser. Again, we will take advantage of the fact that corresponding parts of similar triangles are proportional. I'm going to set up a proportion. The height of the geyser corresponds to the height of Ramon, which is 6 feet. I'll set that equal to the distance the geyser is from the mirror divided by the distance Ramon is from the mirror. I'll cross multiply. I have 6 times 45, which is 270. Set that equal to 7.5x. I divide both sides by 7.5 to isolate my variable, and I get x is equal to 36. So the geyser is 36 feet tall. All right, next problem. Find the value of the variables. Lines that appear parallel are parallel. Okay, so part A. Let me set up these corresponding parts. I can see that AB is the short side of this triangle, and EF is the short side of this triangle, so those two correspond. I have 77 over 21 equal to 11x plus 11 divided by 30. I cross multiply. I get 30 times 77, which is 2,310, equal to 21 times 11x plus 11. This becomes 2,310 equal to 231x plus 231. I subtract 231 from both sides. On the left-hand side, I have 2,079, and on the right-hand side, I have 231x. I divide both sides by 231, and I get that x is equal to 9. Next problem. All right, this one's a little bit less obvious. I'm going to draw two triangles to make this easier for myself. The larger triangle has a I don't know if it's hypotenuse because I don't know if it's a right triangle, but the long side is 20 and the bottom side is x plus 6. And then for my smaller triangle, I have 8 and 6 as those corresponding sides. So I'll set up my proportion. I'll do 20 over 8 is equal to x plus 6 over 6. Again, I cross multiply. 20 times 6 is 120. I set that equal to 8 times x plus 6. I distribute the 8. I have 120 is equal to 8x plus 42. I subtract 42 from both sides. I have 78 is equal to 8x. I divide both sides by 8, which leaves me with x is equal to 9.75. All done. Thanks so much for your time. I hope you found this useful.